Hello everyone, JK Origami here, and today I'm going to show you how to fold my origami recurve knife. So this design is for a knife that you can shape pretty much any way you want. I'll teach you how to fold the base and I'll teach you how to shape it the way I have it here. This is my favorite type of knife. I really like the way it looks. So for this one, I used double-sided 15 by 15 centimeter foil. That's actually the size I'd recommend for this model and the paper type. Although you could use bigger paper if you wanted a bigger knife. And for a life-size knife, I would probably say about 35 by 35 centimeters. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So this model is intermediate. So if you're new to folding, this probably is not the best model for you to begin with. But you can decide if you're up for the challenge or whatever. Let's begin. So for the knife, I'm using purple and white kami 15 by 15 centimeter. So the final product will be about the same size as this. And do not use kami if you want a really fine shaped knife like this. But this is perfect for practice folds. So anyway, let's begin. The saber part of the knife here, the blade, is going to be the white side. So if you want this part, whatever color you want this part, start with that color up. So I'm going to start with white. So fold one diagonal, doesn't matter which one, they're both the same. And then unfold, flip the model over, and fold the other diagonal. The reason we did this is because we need two diagonal folds, which are different types of folds. So now we have one mountain, one valley, however we hold the paper. So now we're going to flip the paper over, and we're going to bring this point to the center intersection, and we're only going to make a pinch. Okay, then we're going to bring the center crease and align it to that pinch. So fold it like this, and bring this intersection where this line meets the edge, and align that with the pinch mark. And now you can unfold and get a good strong crease. And now you're going to unfold the layer from the bottom and fold it over the top. Okay, so it looks like this. And fold it in half, going away, making it a mountain fold when you have this crease on the top. So like that. And now you're going to bring this top edge and align it with this crease. And crease sharply. Okay. And that's what it should look like. Okay. Unfold. And unfold again. And now, flip it over, so you have white side up, or whatever color your blade is, and bring this crease, this mountain fold, to the crease we made earlier. And again, you can unfold, crease sharply, and unfold everything, and again, refold along the diagonal. We're doing the same thing again, so fold the model in half, and align this edge with that crease. Okay. So now we're going to make a crease from this point, where this point meets the center crease, to the right. And that's when we have the parallel creases on the right side of the model. So from this point, this way, and we're going to get that by finding this point, folding down on it, and aligning this point with the central crease. And we're only going to crease from the center to the right. Okay, unfold, and repeat on the bottom, so this time we're going to fold it up. Okay, and to the right. Okay, so it looks something like that. And now we're going to repeat with the inner one, and for this we're going to mountain fold this line and bring them to these two And again, only crease from the center part. Okay. Good. And once you're done, it looks something like this. And now we're ready to begin collapsing. So we're going to start white side up and mount and fold this part and go along the second parallel crease, so like this. And unfold it just a little bit, and now you're going to make the big triangle, or the big square, in mount and folds when you're white side up. Okay? So just go over them. If you creased it very sharply, this should not be very difficult. But you just want to make them into mount and folds, like that. Okay? And as you do that, these folds are still made, and this fold is still made. And you're going to make this a mount and fold, and this part of the crease a valley fold. Okay? And it kind of flattens like this. So now, we're going to actually flatten it and fold these two layers up. So we're making a crease there and a crease there. Okay? Then it looks like this. And now we have to open it up again a little bit. And on the inside, you see we have a smaller rectangle. So we're going to make these folds into valleys. And the middle one is going to become a mountain. So we're making this crease here. So you can see I made the creases. And you just kind of flatten it together. So it looks like that. And this time, you're going to fold these layers up. So squash it together. And then you fold along the first crease there that we made earlier. So fold, fold, and there you go. Now it looks like this. And you can even it out if you want. You can adjust the creases so that they're equal. Mine got a little messed up. There we are. Okay. And now we're going to bring this edge to this edge. Align it and crease all the way. Now we're going to fold from this point. We're going to bring this edge down so that we make crease from that point all the way to this corner here. And now we're going to fold this edge using this point over to align with the bottom edge. So right there. And it should look like this. Okay. And now we're going to bring this edge to this top crease. Okay. And now we're going to open up, hold the model like this, and we're going to fold along that crease there, this whole part inward. So make sure you crease very sharply, because there are quite a few layers. Okay, then it should look like this. And if you're having trouble in here with this part there, you can adjust this layer a little more. You can fold it like that, just to get it out of the way. So, but you shouldn't if you're doing it well. So now it looks like this. And flip the model over, and we're going to repeat. So I'm not going to show it in detail. If you need to see it again, you can go back to the earlier part of the video. Okay. This part isn't all that difficult. It's just when you fold it inward, there are quite a few layers. Oh, sorry, I forgot a step. So that makes it a little more tricky. Okay. This part comes in, and here we are. So now you can tell we have the basic shape for the knife. And you can shape this now however you like, but I'm going to show you how to get the shape I like. So I'm going to bring this point to this point, and then inside reverse fold. Okay. And open it up a little bit, but don't make creases, and bring each of these corners to approximately the center of that flap. So, like that. It's pretty good. And then you have something like this at the bottom, and that's about what you want. I like it like that. And now, you can shape this however you want. I like to make your finger holes. So, sort of open it up a little, divide it into the 2 layers, and then make curved folds, a bigger one at the bottom, like that, and then a little small one up here. Okay, something like that. And I'll try to do it on the other side. But again, like I said earlier, Kami, which I'm using now, is not ideal for shaping. Foil or tissue foil is quite a bit better. So then it looks something like this when you're done. And you can make it 3D on the back a little bit if you want. And it should look something like that. That's about what you want if you're making this model. And now you're going to take this corner and fold it up about like that. And then you can closed sync that, where you just go inside, open up the model, and just, or you can even open sync it. It doesn't really matter. And you just push the flap in. Doesn't matter how it looks on the inside. Something like that to get a bit of a curve look. And now on the end, you want to fold this from these corners down just a little bit to get a steeper edge. And you can just fold it inside. Okay. And close the model back up. Now you have your steep edge. So now you can fold these corners in a little bit, give it a little bit rounder of a look. Try to be symmetrical on both sides. So about there. Now you can just give it a bit of a curve on the back, on the spine. So you take the 2 layers on each side and you do them separately. Just make a curve fold along there like that. And this sort of knife would be like a chopper, but I like the recurve style to it. I've always been fascinated by these types of designs where it folds, it comes back up. So yeah, that's about it actually. And you can shape it however else you like. You can keep it how it was before for at the base for all that matters. Doesn't matter. But yeah. So I hope you enjoyed folding this model. Thanks for watching the video, and please subscribe to my channel and click on the like button if you enjoyed watching this video. And you can please share your thoughts and ideas in the comment section down below. And as always, enjoy.